Second down and 7. Cousins throws. It's caught for a first down.
Third and long, expecting pass. You can get after Kirk Cousins.
Third down and 6. Cousins gets rid of it. Hawkinson, the intended receiver. But Chris Board was right there defending.
Have faith in your defense that they'll stop him if you can't get it.
The handoff to Cook. It will depend on the spot as the officials come in. Jeff Okudah came up to make the tackle. The Lions offense heading out onto the field. So the Lions get the ball back in Vikings territory. Here's Williams pushing the pile all the way down to the 41-yard line. Gain of 5 on first down after the big stop by the Lions defensive unit. Second down and 5 off the fake to Jamal Williams. Goff going deep, wide open, touchdown on his first NFL reception. The rookie out of Alabama, Jameson Williams.
Jameson Williams coming right behind him, and they both miscommunicate. Him and Patrick Peterson gets an easy touchdown for Jameson Williams. To get back to that moment right there, I'm so happy for him.
Now Cousins on first down, pass caught for a first down. It's a gain of 12. New set of downs from the 46-yard line. It's Cook across midfield.
Addison as well to spell him, and he's pretty good as well. But Dalvin Cook is what makes this go. His speed, his explosion, his vision is how great he is.
He's 64 yards shy of 1,000. Now it's Cook out of the back.
So you notice that they're spelling him right now. He's not in the game.
Pass caught by Jefferson down the sideline. From the 22-yard line, Cousins throws, caught by C.J. Ham. First and goal from the 3.5. Cousins fakes the handoff to Cook. And then he throws, corner of the end zone. Adam Thielen looking for a flag, and now
flag.
It comes. Two tight ends and a fullback. On the toss, here's Dalvin Cook into the end zone for a Vikings touchdown. Empty backfield for the Lions. DeAndre Swift split out to the right. Goff on first down.
Now they're in position for these meaningful games in December.
Vikings can clinch the division with a win today as Goff takes off. Not enough. Down at the 30, but a flag.
Game gave him the screen, get him out there.
This is DJ Chark. Third down and 6. They hand it off.
Oh, that means they're going for it on fourth down.
Justin Jackson. Second down and 7. Cousins fires, complete. Osborne for a first down as we check in with Shannon.
Fighting for a division win and a playoff seeding all day.
So would Kevin O'Connell, so would Kirk Cousins. Pass caught. Third down and 9. Cousins fires to the outside. It is dropped.
Ben Johnson's done wonders for Jared Goff in this offense.
They start from the 13. Here's Jamal Williams. Goff swings it out. From the 27-yard line. Off the play fake. Goff near side. Complete. St. Brown. Another first down for the Lions.
But both of those guys, both sides, running into the record books here with the Lions.
Third down and 12. Thanks, Shannon. Cousins from his end zone. He throws, and then coming back to make the catch was Jefferson.
But did he get the first down?
It will depend on the spot, and he did not. So no forward progress.
Yep, it's great on great. Jeff Okudah, their best corner. Justin Jefferson beats him with that route, but because he had to come back to the football.
O'Connell will challenge. He's thrown the red flag.
And O'Connell may be right.
Jefferson coming back, made the catch. They've won 9 by 1 score.
Especially with this matchup.
Here's Raymond on the return for Detroit. Khalif Raymond out across the 45 and finally tackled in Vikings territory. Goff going deep on first down. It is caught and taken in for a touchdown by DJ Chark. 48 yards.
From Jared Goff's right side, but Jared Goff recognizes so quickly. As soon as Josh Metellus, number 44, came down, he saw those three coverage, and DJ Chark ran. Sure enough, those big plays are coming.
Second down and 14. Complete to Hawkinson.
Look at everybody lined up here getting after the quarterback.
Third down and 5. Cousins to the outside. Third down and 6. Cousins steps up, fires, and it is caught by Jefferson, quieting the crowd. Second down and 7. Cousins complete, and Jefferson picks up another first down. Third down and 8. 3 receivers to the left. Cousins throws. It is caught. Thielen diving to try and pick up the first down. All right, here we go. First and goal from the 3. Stutter step by Cook. Lost the football, and the Lions have recovered. Kirby Joseph on the recovery.
With Kevin O'Connell, he said, we cannot get cute versus this defense. They are trying to be cute. Dalvin Cook is going to do that jump pass to Johnny Munt, and as he's trying to set up, you have Isaiah Buggs go in and strip the football. Like, why would you ever try to get cute on the goal line? You have one of the best running backs, a good fullback. Just pound the football and run the timeout. Instead, you get a turnover. That is costly, man. I mean, that's an understatement to say costly.
Clock continues to run. Lions have one timeout. Goff on first down.
That's
another completion, and now heading to the sideline. Goff on first down, throws. Third down and 1, 19 seconds. St. Brown was the intended receiver. So here's Michael Badgley, 47-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is no good. Wide to the left. See if they try and get it to field goal range for Joseph. Looks like that's the plan. Cousins sets on first down. Jefferson reaches up, makes the catch, along with Thielen and Osborne. Here's Cousins down back at the 43-yard line. So a sack to end the first half.
Cannot run that same defense. Right now, Jeff Okudah is not even in the game.
He's been in and out throughout the day. Cousins on third down.
Oh, nice stop. Mike Hughes. Would like to say congratulations as well. That is just phenomenal. Knowing that he doesn't have to do it, uses his platform for great.
After the Vikings went 3 and out on their first drive of the second half, it's a fake. And the Lions will pick up the first down and much more inside the 35-yard line. And finally, knocked out of bounds was C.J. Moore.
How Dave Phipp to call that play backed up in their own territory.
On second down, pass caught by St. Brown. 8th play of the drive for the Lions. Off the play fake, DJ Chark. Lions first down at the Vikings 17-yard line.
TD percentage, and I see Ben Johnson bringing in that passing offense, and they have DeAndre Swift on the outside.
Swift inside the 10.
Here I see them giving the ball to Swift.
Fake toss to Swift. Goff to the end zone. Touchdown, Reynolds. Vikings go back to work, and Cousins is sacked for the second time today. Jerry Jacobs. James Houston credited with the first Lions sack. Now Jacobs Cousins fires.
Nice
complete. New set of downs for the Vikings. As Cousins throws wide open, it's Jefferson. Jefferson is inside the 30. No Darrison, no Bradbury, 2nd and 10. Cousins on the slant. 4th down and 4. Here's Cousins near side. Thielen, 1st down, touchdown. So O'Connell's decision pays off as Cousins connects with Thielen from 23 yards out on 4th down. So a couple of gambles by O'Connell here. First one paid off. Now it's Thielen. Second one does not.
This means so much to him. From undrafted rookie to Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee.
Now here's the other Payton nominee, Goff. His pass is caught.
Given to them by the Rams.
2nd down and 6. Play fake. Goff wide open for a 1st down. Is Goff telling us we all expected Kevin to become a head coach. They still text. Said he was one of his favorite coaches. Now going against O'Connell's Vikings. Catch made for a 1st down.
They're going to have to help out and get out of the middle of the field as well.
3rd down and 8. Goff complete. Justin Jackson out of the backfield. Picks up the Lions' 1st down. 10th play of the drive. Justin Jackson inside the 10 to the 5. He dives for a Lions touchdown.
Yep, gets that pylon before he lands out of bounds. The pylon is in bounds. That is a touchdown.
Ball scoring plays are reviewed. They've had some missed opportunities today. Here's Cousins firing downfield. Jefferson's got it. Justin Jefferson inside the Lions 30, taken down at the 28-yard line.
Killing them on one-on-one coverage.
Cousins on 2nd down, complete inside the 15-yard line. How about Cousins' numbers? 25 of 31, 330 yards. This time wrapped up and taken down by Aiden Hutchinson.
And you see the Lions, they get out of their defense. They're back into now safe 2-man coverage.
Cousins under pressure, throws it away.
Number 2 pick in the draft. I'd say it was the right move.
Greg Joseph from 41 yards out.
Similar to the greatest show on turf, they can attack you any which way.
Big play here, 3rd down and 9. Pass is caught by Chark for a Lions 1st down. So if the Vikings had stopped them there on 3rd and 9, get the ball back.
It's exciting to watch.
3rd down and 3. Goff fires. Another 1st down completion. 24-7 and 40-3 to the Eagles and Cowboys. On 2nd down, 2nd and 8, it is Swift. 3rd down and 6. As Goff throws, St. Brown wrapped up by Sullivan, stopped short.
Not so much when it's only 15.
From the right hash, Badgley's kick just sneaks inside the left upright.
They're good at man. Keep playing it.
2nd down and 6. Cousins throws. Making the adjustment was Jefferson. And he stays in bounds. Finally knocked out at the 33. 38-yard connection from Cousins to Jefferson, who's had a huge day.
Yeah, here's the problem. C.J. Moore, I don't know why you're looking back at the quarterback. If you are going to jam him and watch him. Don't sit there and start playing games, or excuse me, that's Jerry Jacobs. Jerry Jacobs needs to just keep running and play the man until the ball is thrown. He started looking back and peeking, not realizing that Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson, that's happening, period. And I don't know if he was out of bounds. Oh, boy.
For Brandel. Here's Thielen on the wide receiver screen.
Jefferson's at the top of the screen.
3rd down and 5. Cousins throws, end zone, touchdown. KJ Osborne.
Let's see if KJ Osborne drags the second one. That is a touchdown.
2 minutes remaining. Goff throws.
Wow.
It is caught. Penei Sewell, the right tackle, makes the catch and picks up a Lions first down.
Are you kidding me?
No team has ever made the playoffs after the beginning of the season, 1-6. So now a 3rd down stop. So the clock will run. Badgley from the left hash. And his kick is good. So that will put an exclamation point. Technical director Jared Legrani, our technical producer Sid Drexler, K-Mac and audio Kevin McCluskey. Pass is caught. Stanford band nowhere in sight. Hawkinson lost the football. The ex-Lion.